Let's discuss about leptin hormone. Leptin hormone. Leptin is released from three main sites. They are the most important source is adipose tissue, or especially white adipose tissue. White adipose tissue. Second source is from cardiomyocyte. Third source is vascular smooth muscle cells. Vascular smooth muscle cell. So, as I told you, adipose tissue is the main source of leptin. So, when there is increase in adipose tissue, the leptin levels also increases. Okay, the second point is when the amount of adipose tissue increases, the amount of leptin in the body also increases. The main function of this leptin is it acts as it sends anaerogenic signals for hypothalamus. So when there is increased amount of adipose tissue, it sends signals to hypothalamus to decrease the amount of fat in the body. It sends signal to hypothalamus to decrease the amount of adipose tissue or fat stores. Okay, and it also, when their amount of adipose tissue in the body is reduced, so the leptin levels will also reduce. As all of us know, in diabetes patient, fat quantity will be very less. Even in starvation also, fat quantity is very less. So in these two states, the leptin hormone level will be low. Levels will be low in starvation and in diabetes. One more important function is leptin regulates the circadian rhythm of gonadotropes. It regulates the circadian rhythm of gonadotropes. The importance of this sentence is, without the presence of leptin, when there are when the levels of leptin is low, the person will fail to enter into puberty. Okay, when the levels of leptin is low, the person will fail to enter puberty because leptin regulates circadian rhythm of gonadotropes. Okay, it also enhances immune response. Immune response. It also regulates inflammation. Regulates coagulation, fibrinolysis, and platelet aggregation. So these are the important functions. One is attainment of puberty. The first one is attainment of puberty. Okay, this is the first. And second is, as I told you, it sends anaerogenic signal to hypothalamus. So anaerogenic signaling. Third one is it enhances immune response. Fourth one is it regulates it regulates inflammation. Fifth one is it regulates coagulation, fibrinolysis. and platelet aggregation. These are important functions. So let me discuss it in a brief. So the first thing that we have to remember about leptin is three sources. Okay, one is white adipose tissue, cardiac myocyte, and vascular smooth muscle cell. So when the amount of adipose tissue is more in the body, it sends signal to hypothalamus to decrease the quantity of fat stores in the body, and it regulates inflammation, immune response, fibrinolysis, platelet aggregation, coagulation, and it also helps in attainment of puberty.